Good morning and welcome to this presentation by the All Saints Sixth Form College, a community where we can flourish and thrive. My name is Mr. Robinson. I'm the Deputy Head Teacher at the All Saints Sixth Form College. You'll also be hearing from Mrs. Kane, who's the Assistant Head of Sixth Form. So as you're reaching this age and you're coming to the end of your Year 11 career, you'll be thinking about all the future destinations that you could be attending to. You could be going to get a job, you could be getting an apprenticeship, or you could be furthering yourself in education. What I've got here for you is a graph which shows the average weekly pay of full-time employees in March 2020. So it's quite recent data. What you're currently working on is your GCSEs, or what are called level 2 qualifications. And if you look here, you'll see that that's the average earnings in a week for people who have what are called a good set of GCSEs. So 4 GCSEs graded 9 to 4. However, if you then stay in education, you can see if you study level 3 qualifications, so that's your A levels or BTEC diplomas or vocational courses, you will see that then your pay, your weekly pay, would then increase to an average of £570. But of course, you don't need to necessarily stop there either, because when you've completed your college courses, you've got every opportunity then to go into university or higher grade apprenticeships, which then obviously open up further pay brackets and pay bands for you. So I think there's a really, really strong argument there as to why you should choose to go to college. So now that we've all agreed that attending college would be a really good idea, and obviously will unlock those far more lucrative careers in the future, the next question is why choose the All Saints Sixth Form College? Well, I've got a few ideas here that I think make us unique and make us the natural choice for you. First of all, we have a curriculum pathway for everybody. So regardless of what you achieve in your GCSEs or your qualifications that you get at the end of Year 11, there is something that you can study here with us. So that is open to absolutely everybody. With the size of our sixth form, we're actually small enough to offer you really, really individual care. We will get to know you by name. We will get to know all of your needs and all of your wants, and we'll be able to support you in that way really, really carefully. But we're also large enough to actually offer a really wide variety of courses and options of what you may want to do. And again, I'm going to be sharing those with you in a moment. Really importantly, we have relatively small class sizes. You're probably used now to being in class sizes of 25, 30, but we really reduce that down in the sixth form to classes of around 10 really. So you've got a much, much greater chance of getting high quality feedback and high quality support from our staff. We also have a really flexible curriculum that allows you to take a combination of A levels and vocational courses that suit your need. So you don't have to take 3 A levels, you don't have to take 3 vocational courses, and in fact many of our students do a mix and match. And so in years gone by when I've done this and I've collected questions, one of those questions is, well, what is it that you offer and why can we mix them? Well, every single one of our courses is size 1. That means it's equivalent to the size of 1 A level. And to make you a full-time student, you need to study at least 3. So any combination of A levels or vocational courses will be absolutely right for us. Again, something which is quite unique is the opportunity to study 4 subjects. So as you move on past college and you may move to university, you may then choose to go into a job or apprenticeship at that point. The vast majority of employees would look for just your best 3 qualifications. Universities certainly do. And sometimes the argument is, well, a 4th qualification doesn't really add any value. However, if that's something that you're really, really interested in and you're thinking, well, I can manage 4 subjects because I've got a real interest in one of these areas. I know it's not going to impact on my time too much to go and do that and get a really good grade. That's certainly something that we can support you with. We offer you generous contact time, so that means we have a good amount of lessons to deliver the course through and a generous amount of time to do that, but also led most importantly by experienced staff. As a sixth form college, what's really good is that we understand the full journey through GCSEs into A levels or vocational courses and beyond. So we have a really clear understanding of what you've covered beforehand and therefore what we need to do to support you through those studies. You'll also receive personal careers guidance. We have an in-house careers lead who will support you through anything that you want to do afterwards. So be that an apprenticeship or be that a job, they're there to help you to write a CV, prepare for an interview and work towards apprenticeships. So that's there for you to really help you on with your destination work. But also you will have unrivaled support on your university application. So if your dream is to go to university, we are absolutely the right choice for you. So we have an absolute record of excellent outcomes. So this graphic shows that for you. So as you can see there, in terms of our overall level 3 grades, so we've discussed that in the earlier slide, that's what you study at college, be that A levels or vocational courses. 20%, so 1 in 5 of the grades that we handed out this summer was at the absolute highest level, so A star A, distinction star or distinction. So if you can imagine those highest grades, 1 in 5 being handed out, and then as you can see from the next block on that little graphic, almost half of all the grades that were issued this summer were at the A star to B grades. That's something we're really, really proud of. So as you can tell from that, you're in really, really good hands. But also, again, going and talking about destinations, every student who chose to continue their education at university achieved a place. Absolutely everybody who wanted to go to university did do. And of that, 1/5 went to Russell Group University. Now, they are the most prestigious universities in our country. So 1/5 of our applicants went to the most prestigious universities in the UK, which we're really, really proud of. And again, what's really important to mention, I think, is that all of our qualifications, I'm going to show you in a moment, are what we consider high value and equivalent. What that means is all those people who will be looking at your CV and deciding whether you're going to be a worthwhile employee or a worthwhile student, they are looking at high quality, high value qualifications that you've considered. So what I'm sharing with you now is our subject and curriculum offer. What you can see there on the left-hand side is our A-level offer, the more academic offer, and on the right-hand side, the vocational courses or applied general courses. So they're qualifications whereby you'll do some coursework as well as examinations to bolster that up. And as I said earlier, a lot of our students actually do a combination of the two. So we'll do an A-level and 2 applied generals, or 2 A-levels and 1 applied general. As long as you choose a minimum of 3, then you'll be classed as a full-time student. In terms of entry criteria, to be able to study A-levels, you need to achieve at least 4 GCSEs at grade 5 and above. And to study some of our applied generals, then you need to have at least 4 GCSEs at grade 4 and above. So that's the entry criteria to study our level 3 qualifications, so what you might typically call our college qualifications. However, you may remember from our first slide that I said there's a pathway for everybody. So if you don't reach those criteria, then we do have a level 2 pathway. And again, you may remember from my slide with the graph on earlier on, level 2 is what you're currently studying. They're the GCSEs or equivalent that you're currently doing. So we do offer a level 2 pathway. And what you'll study there is hospitality, personal finance and digital media, along with GCSE English and Maths resits as necessary if you've not passed them at grade 4 or above. And the idea of that course is that you can then bolster those GCSE grades in your profile that you've already achieved. And that 1-year course should then lead you into actually being able to access our level 3 courses, which are above again. So really, if you're on that pathway, you'd be looking at a 3-year pathway with us before you then move on to your next destination.
Pastoral support is really strong at All Saints Sixth Form College. You've got a dedicated head of year, and each of you will have a dedicated life tutor. Now, our Curriculum for Life programme runs for 30 minutes each morning, and it's really unique to us. It ensures that your personal development supports your academic success. Now, there's lots of different activities that we do in Curriculum for Life. Some of it will include our Stories for Life, where a suitable novel has been chosen for you. But as well as that, you'll develop personal skills such as your leadership, organisation and communication through our LORIC programme. And through our VESPA programme, we will support you in achieving your visions and your hopes and dreams through attitudes, study skills, and anything else you might need to achieve that. We've also got life skills sessions, which include sessions about finance, relationships, and life beyond sixth form. So that might include your UCAS applications, writing personal statements, or looking for some apprenticeships. There are lots and lots of different opportunities at All Saints Sixth Form College, and our students are lead students. They get involved in educational trips, visits, clubs and societies. So for example, the Liverpool Hope University bus came to visit us last week and they spoke to our students about applying to UCAS. And we've got a trip coming up at the end of December for Liverpool John Moores University. So there's lots and lots of opportunities around that. We provide enrichment opportunities for lower schools. So that might be setting up and running sports clubs, or it might be supporting them and mentoring them whilst they're in the Key Stage 3 classes, potentially in maths and religious studies. They assist and support in developing sports teams. So as I mentioned, they might help the Key Stage 3 students, but they also will set up their own teams. So we've got a football team, for example, and they'll play against maybe the Year 11s or other sixth forms in the area. You could become a charity ambassador and raise money for particular charities of your choice. So we've got Children in Need Day, where the students will be wearing the pyjamas. We've done Macmillan coffee mornings. But also, if you've got a particular charity that you're interested in supporting, the students will rally around together and help you to do that. You can be a catalyst for change by joining our Faith in Action, become a member of the Sixth Form Community Voice, or you could become a member of our student leadership team. Now, our student leadership team are absolutely brilliant. We've got a head boy, head girl, deputies of each, and then a group of ambassadors. and they're all working really, really hard together at the moment to improve the student experience. So they've done a bit of research with students, they've asked them what they really like, and they've asked what they could maybe improve on, and they've already started to action that. You could also join our professional associations, which is another great opportunity. Other opportunities we've got are things like the Girls Network. So that is where 10 of our Year 12 students each year get assigned a professional mentor. They could work in the fields of law, health and social care, teaching, whatever it is that you're interested in. They will pair you up with a suitable mentor who will help you then for that year to develop your skills, your knowledge that will help you to progress in that career. We've also recently ran a project with the Crown Prosecution Service and the Anthony Walker Foundation, where our students have been out and met some of the leading barristers and solicitors in the UK. So there's lots and lots of opportunities that you can get from joining our sixth form. Okay, so what are your next steps? If you haven't already applied, please complete an online application or a paper application that you can get from your teachers. We've already organised some interviews. We've got the Academy of St Nicholas on the 3rd of February and the Academy of St Francis of Assisi on the 11th of February. If those dates aren't suitable for you, just let us know and we can rearrange for a different date. Other than that, it's just working really, really hard to get your GCSE grades so that you can get onto the courses that you want to study. If you've got any more questions, please speak to myself or Mrs Lawson. If you are at the Academy of St Francis of Assisi, we'll be doing drop-in sessions over there to speak to you in the next few weeks. Please speak to your head of year and she'll let you know when we're coming in.
So thank you for your time this morning. You can contact us via our Instagram or our Twitter account, and we look forward to seeing you in the near future.